Look around you. Almost every road, every city, every economy on Earth has been shaped by one invention: the automobile. Cars changed how we travel, work, trade, build cities, and even how nations became powerful. But the modern automobile wasn't created overnight. Its story is a journey filled with brilliant inventions, world wars, oil crises, engineering revolutions, and technological breakthroughs. This is the complete history of the automobile. 100 years of cars explained in just 10 minutes. For thousands of years, transportation depended on animals. Horses powered civilizations. Carriages dominated roads. Most people believed this would never change. Then, in the late 1800s, engineers started experimenting with a radical idea: a self-propelled vehicle. Steam-powered vehicles existed, but they were heavy and impractical. The real breakthrough came from the internal combustion engine. In 1886, Carl Benz introduced the revolutionary Benz patent motor wagon. It is widely considered one of the world's first practical gasoline-powered automobiles. The machine looked strange, it was slow, it was unreliable, and many people laughed at it. Yet this invention would change civilization forever. Early automobiles were luxury products. Only wealthy people could afford them. That changed because of one man, Henry Ford. In 1908, Ford Motor Company launched the legendary Ford Model T. But the real innovation wasn't the car, it was how the car was built. Ford introduced the moving assembly line. Instead of workers building an entire vehicle individually, production was divided into smaller tasks. Manufacturing speed exploded. Costs collapsed. For the first time in history, ordinary families could afford cars. Mass car ownership had begun. Roads expanded. Fuel stations appeared. Modern transportation was born. Then came the World Wars. War is destructive, but historically, it has also accelerated technology. Military vehicles demanded stronger engines, more reliable transmissions, better manufacturing methods. Mass production capabilities expanded dramatically. After the wars ended, many of these technologies moved into civilian vehicles. Automobile development accelerated faster than ever before. By the 1950s, cars were becoming symbols of freedom and prosperity. The 1950s and 1960s became the golden age of automobiles. Manufacturers competed to build larger, faster, and more stylish vehicles. America led the world. Huge V8 engines became symbols of power. New highways connected entire countries. Car culture exploded. Road trips became part of everyday life. Suburbs expanded rapidly because people could now commute long distances. Cars were no longer transportation. They became part of personal identity. Then came a crisis that changed everything. The oil crisis of the 1970s. Fuel prices skyrocketed. Large fuel-hungry cars suddenly became expensive to operate. This created an opportunity for Japanese manufacturers. Companies like Toyota and Honda focused on reliability, efficiency, and quality. Their vehicles were smaller, more fuel efficient, and incredibly dependable. Cars like the Toyota Corolla and Honda Civic conquered global markets. Japan transformed from an underdog into an automotive superpower. During the 1990s and early 2000s, diesel engines experienced a massive rise. They offered excellent fuel economy, strong low-end torque, and lower operating costs. In Europe and India, diesel vehicles became extremely popular. SUVs, sedans, and commercial vehicles embraced diesel technology. For many buyers, diesel became the obvious choice. But its dominance wouldn't last forever. Engineers faced a difficult challenge. Customers wanted more power. Governments demanded lower emissions. The solution was turbocharging. Turbochargers use exhaust gases to force more air into the engine. This allowed smaller engines to produce power once reserved for much larger engines. A 1.0-liter engine could now compete with older 1.6-liter or even 2.0-liter engines. Turbocharging rapidly became the industry's favorite technology. Chapter 8: The Fall.